Hi and welcome to Geeks for Geeks. Today we would be discussing a problem, reverse a string. So as the name suggests, we just need to reverse the string itself. So talking about the solution, let's see. So let's say we are given something like GEEKS. So S would come to this position, K would come to this position, E would come to this position, and G would come to this position. That is why the output of the very first string is SKEEG itself. So talking about the solution of this, the very first solution would be taking an auxiliary data structure and then start keeping from the back. Then start keeping characters from the back. So just a quick heads up, if this is a simple problem and you already know the correct solution of it, in spite of that, consider giving the brute force approach, then scratching your head in an interview, showing up that you don't really know the solution, and then trying to think for next 2 or 3 minutes and then giving the solution, because fake it till you make it kind of thing. Okay, fair enough. So let's start off. So we would have 2 pointers. So let's say we have something like Siddharth, okay, SID itself, or SIDD, okay. So we would have 2 pointers at this point and this point. Then we would swap the values. So S would become D, D would become S. Then they both would come close. Then this would be D itself and this would be I itself. So this would become DDIS. Let's see the scenario for odd characters also. SID. Again the same thing. So S would become D, D would become S, and again they both would point to the same location. Then swapping it won't make a point. So we can simply say, we can simply take L and R. While L is less than equal to R, we would swap it, then L would be close by 1 point, R would be close by 1 point. Then again swap it, then again close by 1 point, again swap it, then they both would meet, and at that point we need to exit. So we don't really know how the solution would work, so we would simply use a while loop in this scenario. So this is string S, and then we would have L is equals to 0 and R is equals to n minus 1 at this instance. And in here we would say int n is equals to S dot size itself. Then we really don't know how much this would work. So while L is less than equal to R, and then we would say swap of S of L comma S of R, and L should close in, that is L should increase and R should decrease after it is used. At the end we would simply return the string that was given to us. Now let us see the solution. Yep. So a small thing, it might be a scenario that your interviewer is telling you to not use methods or something. So consider learning how to swap two variables by using a third auxiliary variables without using a method. That is your homework. That's it for today. Thank you and have a nice day.